lied to by our uplines so they can have their personal gain. I'm a very honest person. I don't like to feel like I have to scam people to make money. Well, I'm not gonna be a puppet anymore. Hey guys, I am just sending out about 50 invites right now. So 50 of you, watch your... Hi, my name's Mad. Nice to meet you. Okay, we're gonna have to sit down because okay. Can I breathe her in? Oops. She's out. She's mad. She's mad. Do you see her? We're both mad. So the video I originally planned for this week, the end of the week, not this one, but I wasn't feeling this one, and I'm guessing there's a reason for that because now I'm feeling this one. I'm usually not one to really want to come out on here and just be really upset because I don't know, I like to be positive, right? But this channel is meant to share a lot of the truth, and there's a lot of emotion that goes inside of these things. So there's a lot of truth that I want to portray on this channel, and that includes emotion. And I have rights to be mad. I don't like to come off. I like to be positive and uplifting, but I'm a human and I get mad. And I feel like I've been screwed over, and I've said that before. Today, we're talking about a big old huge thank you to my upline, and even maybe some of the upline's upline. Because today, I was talking with actually a friend of mine who is a coach, and she opened my eyes to something that I was so blinded to, and now I'm mad. It's very impromptu, you guys. This is just, I'm shaking. I'm just like, I don't know if it's caffeine or if it's because of my madness or my emotions or both or everything. Oh, I was gonna get an alcoholic beverage for this one. Okay. I found out, we're gonna get to it. That's number 2. We're gonna get to what I'm talking about here in just a second. And I have some receipts to show you with it. So I haven't really planned anything, and I'm sure there's more things that maybe I'll have to make a part 2 to this. So you guys let me know. But right now I have 5 things that I'll probably gonna go off in little tangents of things to thank my upline for. Here we go. Number 1, thank you. Thank you for making it seem a heck of a lot easier than it actually is. Thank you for putting it in my head that this is something that anyone can do. Like, it's silly for people not to do this because it's that easy. Hence the recruiting. I didn't know that. I was rewatching trainings and all the things today just because I was like, gosh, did I miss it? Did I miss the whole part about recruiting? Did I realize that's what it was gonna be? Did I miss it? So I'm like watching different training calls, and I'm watching things that I have in the past or whatever, and I'm like, where is the inviting process with this stuff? Where is the recruiting? It's easy. You just help people. How do you do that? The DMs, you never talked about that. We never talked about sending out loads of emails, which is fine, whatever, but you have to throw things up on your stories and hopefully get emails, and then just to send out a dang book or something of like a recipe or 2, and then they're stuck in your email system forever about your MLM, trying to recruit them. There was things that were made out to be a lot freaking easier than it actually was. Oh, it's easy to get to Emerald. It's easy to get to Diamond. Number 2. This is what I found out today, and I'm mad. I'm mad because this is not okay. So I made it to Lifetime Diamond, and I thought I didn't know if there's a difference for sure between Diamond and Lifetime Diamond, but I was a Lifetime Diamond. And so in my eyes, to be a Diamond, you had to have the 12 coaches, so basically 4 coaches, and then 2 of them had to be Emeralds. And so I thought you had that, and then like the 90 or 100 PV or whatever it is, then you had to hold it for 5 or 6 weeks. That's what I thought it was. That's what I was told. I found out today. So I've thought this for over the year now, since I started coaching. That's what I thought it was. I find out today, and I will put up a screenshot right here or somewhere. You do not have to freaking hold it for 6 weeks. You wanna know why? You don't wanna know why we're told to hold it for 6 weeks. Star Diamonds and above have to hold their qualifications for 6 weeks to actually get to that bonus period and to actually be qualified as that. Not Diamond coaches. So what I had to do, I had to put the stress, the money, the stress on my family, the stress on my downline to stay active. I had to put tons of money in, get my family to stay active, because that's a whole other round, because people, if off initial purchase or whatever, that's only active for like 4, maybe 5 weeks. But if you have to hold that for 6 weeks, that has to be another round of active status. So I had to make sure my downline was active for 6 whole weeks, and that meant some of them were gonna drop off. So I had to, what I thought, had to keep my downline active for the 6 weeks, otherwise I was gonna lose my diamond status. And so I was getting people to, hey, can you go active? Can you go active? I need you to be active because we're hitting this big goal. I find out today, I was diamond the time I hit diamond. I was lifetime diamond when I hit diamond. I held and I spent money and I badgered my friends, my families, and everyone for that 6-week period, and I was working my butt off for those 6 weeks to put out those fires for my upline. But we weren't told that. It was for us. We were told that to be, you know, for the diamond push groups, okay, so once you get a diamond, you're not done yet. You have to hold that for 6 weeks. Then you're actually considered diamond. That's what we're told. And so people who are trying to stay diamond have to go through this whole process of, you know, badgering their family, keeping people active. Can you spend this? Can I buy you to stay active? Can I spend this? Can I send you money so you can stay active? The horrible things that we have to do to stay active, right? We were told that is what we had to do to be a lifetime diamond coach. We weren't told that that was for our upline to be elite or to get their star ranking. We were told that for us. That is what the qualifying part of diamond is that you have to hold for 6 weeks. That is not, you're diamond when you hit diamond for the next Thursday or whatever, however that freaking works. You are diamond basically when you hit diamond that week. Lifetime diamond when you hit it that week. I am so mad because we are told to believe that it was for us. When we had to do all that sweat, we had to go through all that emotion, all that stress, all that time for our freaking upline so they could hit their elite or star rank status. We were not trained for it to be like, we weren't told though. That's what makes me so mad. It wasn't open and honest. We are getting lied to by our freaking uplines, and that is what's so wrong. It's supposed to be this community thing and this empowerment thing, and then we're getting lied to by our uplines so they can have their personal gain. That is what makes me so mad. It makes me so mad that we have to put ourselves, our family, our friends, our time, our money, our emotion through all this stuff for 6 weeks, not for ourselves. What we feel is like for ourselves, it's not for ourselves, it's for our upline. And that is what makes me so mad, and that's why I'm so heated right now, is because that is wrong, that is sick, and now I believe that. So what was I gonna do? If my downline was doing that, I was gonna have to tell my downline who are pushing for diamond, okay, once you get diamond, you're gonna have to hold it for 6 weeks. Because that's what I thought for them they had to do. I didn't know that. Personally, I didn't know that. So maybe my upline doesn't know that, but I guarantee she knows how it is. I am just so mad about that because there's so many lies, there's so many blind spots in these things. It's scummy, it's wrong, it's dirty, and that is why I'm so glad I'm out of it, because it's wrong. I'm a very honest person. I don't like to feel like I have to scam people to make money. I am just, did you guys know this? If you guys are in diamond, if you guys were a Beachbody and you had to do this, did you guys know that, or did your upline tell you differently too? Okay, let's go to number 3. Another thing, which I know is partially myself, so don't come for me because I know this. So I was about, I don't know, so October, November, December, January, 4 or 5 months into coaching, and I decided to quit my full-time job. I wasn't happy with my full-time job, so that's fine, whatever. I decided to quit to do full-time coaching. I was barely making any money, really. I thought I was, because I didn't realize my expenses going out too. I was just looking at the money coming in. And my upline, it's all for personal gain. It's all for personal gain. If I would have known, I would, like, let's say my sister was actually actively coaching, and she was like, you know what, I just believe I see everyone at the top having all this money and stuff, and I just think, you know, I can make it my full-time thing. And she was like, just a little premature yet. I would be like, Emily, don't do that. Don't leave. Don't stop your job yet. And I know it's my thing. Like, I know I decided to do that. But as a mentor, as a business mentor, don't you think that there would be some smarts in that, where it's be like, you know, yeah, you're not really making that money yet to replace that income or supplement, really. Maybe just rethink that, you know? It was just more of like, heck yeah, now I have a runner kind of a thing. Like, now I know I'll rank advance. Now I know I'll have a solid person running on my team. That's how the mindset I feel like is behind it. So I don't, partially, this one's my issue. Like, I totally get it. I'm taking, like, obviously I quit. It was my thing. So I get that. I'm just saying, as a business mentor that we are supposed to be, I would never be like, that's a great idea. Like, yes, you know, don't look for another part-time job. Don't look anywhere else. You're totally fine here, just as long as you're staying active. You know, I'm not saying all this stuff happened, but I'm just saying it's very they don't really care what happens. And they don't really care who they're hurting usually down in the long run. It's just really sad because it brings me to the next point of when last June, basically a year ago, this is very, very personal and very frustrating, and now I'm like, okay, it's just got to be open and honest because it's that horrible. I know I'm not the only one. Last June, I was so invested in, you know, making this happen, investing in my business, spending all this money. I quit my job, right? Me and Adam were in single digits in our joint account. And I was encouraged, you know, and I was like, I was expressing that to my upline and everything, and it was just like, okay, well, who can you invite? You know, how do you keep, basically how you push forward in a business? You have to recruit, you have to do this. It's like, there was just like, it's horrible. It's horrible. Like, the amount of money that goes into this, the emotional heartbreak that goes into this stuff, you know how terrifying it is for your husband and for us to have to go through something like that and be like, okay, I really am trying to believe in myself, but we're watching the numbers go down and down and down and down. It's like, when are they going to start going up and up and up and up like promised in these things? I am just so over the line. It's lying. In the, you know, sneak peeks or whatever that they host or whatever, they don't show you this stuff. They don't tell you what you have to do. They just say, or help people, share your journey, do the vital behaviors. Share your journey, do the vital behaviors, do your workout, and help people. What does that freaking mean? You know, sorry, it's just like, as a business mentor, I wish there was actually more caring for the downline, if that was actually the case, but it's not. It's, how do I get to the top? How do I get there? How do I do this? You'll notice that in a lot of coaches' stories, you'll see them brag. This is how I did this for myself. I'm very proud of myself. I did this, blah, 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 blah. It's like, no, your team did it. Your downline did it, and they're still working for their own happiness and success while you're there. I did this. That same month when we were in the single digits, we're fine now. We're doing better. We're fine. We're getting better now. Just so you guys know, we're totally fine. So it's been a year now. We went on a team retreat, and that was not free. I had to pay for my plane ticket. None of the trips are free. Just so you guys know that they're not free. You don't earn free trips. I was broke, but I still made it go. I still made an effort to go. I was still getting my hair done. I was still getting my eyebrows done. Like, I was making all this stupid stuff happen. So when I got there, I felt like good about myself, you know? And it's such a status thing, you know? You go there and it's like more of a photo op than anything. It was just, okay, let's get this picture, let's do these pictures, let's do this, let's do that. I remember that night because I was talking to one of the top coaches there, and this is more a thank you to like all the uplines kind of thing. And I was asking pretty hard questions because I was like, okay, when do you actually start making money with this stuff? I was mad. Like, I was just in the moment of like, and I was getting emotional there. I was like, when are we gonna start making money? When do we actually start to see that? And I was asking harder questions. Like, I was having drinks. Like, when that happens, and like even now I'm not terribly scared to ask questions like that. And so it was just very interesting to hear the BS responses from the upline specifically. Just trying to fill my brain with BS, and it was like no answer. It was like, what's it called? Sugarcoating, or it was just like hiding. It was just like kind of like this, it's kind of like that, but it's like, what is the direct answer? I never got it. It was just bull crap conversations coming at me when I was trying to get real answers, and it was not the case at all. There's just so much lying and BSing in these things. It's like very disgusting in my opinion. And obviously I wish I could remember the conversations, but it was like later in the evening, like way later in the evening, and we had all been enjoying a couple of drinks or whatever, and so I just don't remember them all. And so anyways, I do remember though, and I've talked to people about this, I remember like not getting questions answered, and I'm like, why? Isn't this a team retreat to mastermind, as they say? Are we not a team where we help each other? But I was just getting BS responses, because I think what I was asking was hard questions, like how do you answer crap like that without sounding scummy? I don't know. So yeah, like I said, I was broke. Went on these trips, was trying to get myself to look like I wasn't broke, and then the help was never there. It was just a photo op. It's very, very weird. It was just a very weird experience. It was good at times, but otherwise it was just like weird in my opinion. Number 5, sure, I have plenty of more because a lot of new things keep popping up, it seems like. Number 5, thank you for pushing me to do better for you. It's just how it is. Thank you for pushing me to do better for you. So you benefited from me. So you benefited from the money I was losing. So you benefited from the emotions that I was putting myself, the hours of work I was putting myself through. Because I can tell you, when the video that you're talking about where you only work, you know, 10 minutes a day to sometimes 5 hours a day depending on the day, when I was having to bust my butt, it was any time of the day that I could get in. Anytime. You know, I remember laying in bed for hours in the nighttime. Like, I was like up, I was like, okay, doing this, I was watching trainings on Canva, like 2 something in the morning. Like, I was a night owl. Like, I kept telling myself, I was like, just gotta put these hours in and next year I won't have to do this, you know? Well, you're only working like 10 minutes a day because everyone below you is working. You can only spend your 10 to 3 hours or whatever you said in your video a day. It's just, I love that we were able to meet and we were able to have good times and laugh about things, but the scummy business side of this stuff is so wrong, and I just feel like I need to come out and speak on it because it's wrong and it's unfair to me that I got taken advantage of like that, and that you knowingly, people, uplines knowingly do this and they don't expect their downline, like Adam says, the puppets, they're puppets. Well, I'm not going to be a puppet anymore. I'm going to speak out and I'm going to explain the hurt that is involved in these, the money, more than just the hurt with me and the upline and the whatever. My husband and I were in hardships every once in a while. Friendships, everything. How do you explain that stuff to family? My grandma, I keep remembering it now, and I was so mad at her when she said this. I was explaining to her what this is kind of in the beginning, and she's like, oh, a pyramid scheme? I'm like, no, those are illegal, duh. Oh my gosh. So, is she out again? No, I think she's in. I'm sorry guys, this is a little different of a tude for me. I found this out and I was like, I'm mad. I'm mad in the house and I'm in the house mad. Very mad. Very mad. I was like, I literally thought till today that to be diamond, to be a lifetime diamond coach, I had to hold it for 6 weeks. But to find out I had to do that for my upline status when we were already working so hard for my upline status. It's for the uplines, and it's just so frustrating to me how this is, how people, and I get it, I get the appeal. I was saying, I was like, I did this guys, like I fell for it, but why is it so appealing? Why is this so appealing? Because they paint this dream, in your head as they're advertising, as they're planting those seeds on their stories and everything, and in the sneak peeks and everything. The thing is, they have every right to be mad at the anti-MLM community, but we have every right to speak the truth. So if they're gonna come at us, be like, oh, you're bullies, you're hating on it, why can't you just be happy for us? It's like, because I was there and I feel bullied. You know? So it's just something where when you experience something like that, the pain, the emotion, the financial situation, everything is huge. And it is wrong for me as someone who's willing to speak out to sit here and try and just sugarcoat it and not say anything and back down because someone said, oh, you're just being a hater. I think it's a scam. I think what I was doing is scummy. I think what my uplines are doing is scummy. I wish there was more focus on the products because some of the products can be good. Like I always say that. But the thing is, it's not on the products. The trainings are on how you better utilize social media, or how you recruit, or how you go diamond, or how you go emerald. It's nothing about, like I say, products 101. There's nothing on that, ever. I would love to see, this is what I think they should do. If they're so freaking proud of their MLM business, I would love to see them start to talk truly how they do their business on social media. I would love to see them write out their invites and show that. I would love to have them to call them out. I'll be like, yeah, so right now I'm, you know, just be on my phone or whatever, you know, like, hey guys, I'm just sending out about 50 invites right now, so 50 of you, watch your DMs, I'm coming at you with the hey girls, and then, you know, do the real thing, you know. Oh, this is how much money I spent this week this week or month or whatever to be active. This is the kind of how you have to do. You have to have 90 to 200 PV, so kind of depends what rank you're at, because rank is equal to basically your income. You know, commission is what you get with just kind of being like a coach. You're just helping people. You're not actually being like, to make money in this business, you actually have to rank advance, and rank advancing means recruit people, and they have to be, it's basically building your team. And so to do that, you have to invite, you have to share the coaching experience, and you know, the trips aren't free, but it's fun to go to. You kind of get some photos, but yeah, you have to spend a lot of money first, and a lot of it actually throughout the whole experience, and then you might get some money back depending how your team grows. And That's the real deal. That really is the real deal. Guys, I'm sorry, but like I would love to see them post the real deal like that. Not the fluffy, oh, you know, just made my shake, got my workout in, #1 coach, you know, like it's just, there's so much more, you know, our team call, you know, they post team calls, and I'm making fun of myself, you guys. So when I'm doing this, like, I'm making fun of myself because I did this. Like, I was just so blind, and I think a lot of people are, and that's okay. I'm not saying that's bad. I'm just trying to help wake you up, like what Adam says. I just hope people wake up and see the real deal, because there's so much stuff going on that I didn't realize. I should have done my research. If you're in an MLM right now, I highly encourage you just to do your research. If you're being pushed to do something like hold rank in Beachbody because that's what your upline's saying to do, double check it. Your upline is not research. It's not a full resource. It's not a trustworthy resource. Go to Beachbody, go to the support, whatever MLM you're in, and for sure know what you have to do. But from what I know on MLMs, most, if not all of them, require recruiting and building that team, and that is what is wrong and what would usually make these things illegal. So sorry, today I just found that out and I was like, you know what, it's time to let emotion out. And so one second, so to end this video, I know the last video that I've been meaning to put up, you guys, I know I posted on the community page, so thank you for tuning in there and just kind of checking everything out. But today would have been a day, so Thursday would have been a day I usually uploaded, but I let you guys know that I'm moving my uploads to 2 to 3 times a week, just because I feel I don't want to overpromise and under-deliver. I feel like that's wrong, and I really want to put out good quality content, so I just don't want to throw things up when they could have used like an extra day or extra half day of love, you know? So I really just want to do good things for you guys on here. So I am trying to like listen to my gut and heart and where it's pulling me and how often to post and what I should post. And today I just felt like I needed to do this impromptu video instead of the one that I've been working on editing and get this one up sooner. And so I just want to touch on that. Thank you so much for your support and love. And I do have to touch on the whole Black Lives Matter movement. I know I'm not gonna have all the right words. I know I'm still working on it. I'm still educating myself, and I just need to address it. And so it needs to be addressed. We need to be starting to acknowledge this stuff. And so I'm here. I'm in full support of you guys. I'm in support of, I just want peace. I want everyone to feel safe when they walk outside. Like, I just appreciate everyone kind of going into each other's shoes, because I've heard that side too. It's like, I just appreciate, you know, we're stepping into, you know, black shoes, and then you guys are also stepping into our shoes. And it's like, for me, I didn't have to usually grow up and realize some of the things that you guys are talking about. Like, I feel bad, but I just didn't have to think that way. I didn't have to have a conversation by my parents about how to be safe and like that, you know, and have that kind of scary conversation. Like, I've never had to do that, and I feel for you, and I feel for that. And so I do want to address that and just say I'm supporting you, I'm educating, I'm trying to do my due diligence and just kind of do what I can right now with what I have. And I just appreciate you guys so much for also understanding our side when we're trying to figure this out too, because we don't want to say the wrong thing. For me personally, it's hard for me to say something because I just don't want to say the wrong thing, but I understand you guys are also saying, like, as long as you're saying something, that helps. And I'm thankful. We're both sides. We're all trying to just understand both sides because we're both trying to figure everything out. And so I just appreciate that, you guys. So I hope you guys are having a great week and things are looking up, and I will see you guys in the next video. It will be soon. So as always, make today a good day, you guys, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys. I always forget this part. Don't forget to like, dislike if you don't like it, but make sure to like, preferably. Subscribe. I would love to have you guys here. It's been fun to get to know you guys. I love the stories you guys share. Also, if you want me to, I'm collecting stories for a future video or a couple of future videos to put together of your guys' stories. If you want me to speak on behalf of you, there will be in the comment section, there will be a link to put your story in there, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.